Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou, no mai, haere mai, ki roto I te whare o Fibonacci. My name is Hazel and I am a painter in Carver, and this is a story about a man that I met 6 years ago. And it's about a piece of land that the city no longer wanted, and he turned it into a reforested, reclaimed community. He used the help of ex-prisoners to give them a place to stand, to eat, to learn, to give them a sense of value within themselves. Because someone once said to a group of them on the street, "You're nothing but mongrel dogs." So they said, if we're mongrel dogs, then we're going to behave like dogs. And so Bruce Stewart went to the Mayor of Wellington, and his name was Sir Michael Fowler. And he said, "I don't want this to happen anymore. I want these people to have a sense of value of their own lives as well as someone else's. So help me give them something to stand for." So from the bottom, they dug and they cleaned the local tip. They emptied out every piece of rubbish, and they reclaimed every piece of timber, and they straightened it. They straightened every nail, and they used it, and to feed themselves they created a farm up in the hills above the space. And for every day he earned $1,200 for the whole week to try to pay the mortgage for the local tip. He invited children from the community to see what he was doing, because it wasn't only just to feed himself, it was to feed them, to give them a future. These are the foundations. This is where I stand. They give me a place to speak, to gather my people. Sorry, I didn't practice any of this. And this is what he said: "Those who build the house are built by the house." They laboured for more than 30 years, and they still labour now. They didn't know how to do the haka, but they learnt. It gave them a sense of pride. They learnt to develop their own culture. I wanted to write inside these walls, because now inside these walls there's something much more beautiful than what was originally there. And sometimes we are closed in within ourselves, within our homes, within our communities, and we no longer reach out to each other. We just tend to get bigger and further apart. So he gave them a place to nest. He replanted 50 acres. He gave them a place for their spirituality, for their placenta to be planted in the earth so that their children knew where they came from. Oh, and there's a little sign that says, "Please remove your shoes if you're going to dip your feet in." It was to share with everyone, not only his own family, his own community, but he's open to the world. And it was to lift you to the highest heights above the rooftops, to the heavens, to reconnect you with God, but also with yourself. He built you a place to bring your loved ones when they pass away, so that you don't have to go to a funeral parlour, so that you can celebrate the life of those people that you love so, so much. And this is where you sit with them, you lay with them, you sing to them, and you cry with them. It's to feed you, to feed your spirit, to feed your body, to feed your heart. And he stands watching over you. He offered me a place to stay. He offered my children, which is my work, my paintings, a home. It's something that we've never had, a sense of identity, because I suffered the same loss that he had, which was one of no place, no culture, no language. And this is the womb of his mother. Ukaipo o mahinerangi me pari hinetai no waitaha. This is his journey. He was 14 years old when his mother passed away, and he ended up on the streets and became a bank robber. And he said, I wasn't very good at it. I just wanted to give to the poor. But they caught me the first time and I went to prison. And then he read a book, and the words Turanga Waiwai meant for him somewhere to gather, somewhere to speak, somewhere to share, somewhere to be born, and somewhere to die. And now he's my, what we call old man. He's my koro, he's my karawa, he's my cloak, because he helped me identify who I am. So this is his favourite proverb. Ko tōku reo, ko tōku o. It means this is my language and this is your awakening. Thank you.